So all my videos have been pretty short as of so far. I figured I'd go ahead and make a longer one. It's just gonna be a very detailed version of just events that I hope happen, how much time I plan on putting into this, and along with that, I figured I'd lay out the team that I'm hoping to go out and catch at first, and then a good way to defend gyms, and then also just kind of just my whole thoughts on a couple of the basic strategies that I have, and just from watching all the Let's Go play videos on YouTube and stuff. So just figured it'd be a little interesting to kind of give you guys my point of view. Any of my other videos, you already know that I've already decided I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. Pretty much the reasoning behind that is I feel like he is a good starter. He's always been one of my favorites. I don't really plan on using him much unless I end up catching a higher CP version of him, or even his evolutions, hopefully a Venusaur. Pretty much that's my biggest component on my dream team, along with a Blastoise and a Charizard. That's just kind of evening out my team, along with hopefully a Gengar, just for the fact that in the first generation, Ghost type is pretty OP. That's just my whole thoughts on it. And then I hope to have an Abra and then evolve him up to his maximum potential. Just because, along with the Ghost type, Psychics are also pretty good. They're a little low on HP, but I mean, with their power, it's something they can work around. Along with that, I have two other options to go on to my final part of my 6. I definitely choose probably a Nidoran, just because of kind of a big fan of Team Rocket, and their leader definitely has a Nidoran, and evolve him up to his maximum potential, and kind of use him to kind of keep a hold of my gems, more than likely. Him, Gengar, or Abra, just because they're not very weak to mini Pokemon. It's kind of a limited little circle of what could potentially just knock them out like it's nothing. And for my final one, I was hoping to get a Magikarp and actually evolve him into Gyarados, but it's a lot of splash. A lot of hopefully Magikarp is able to actually hit something in this game, because if not, then I'm going to be highly disappointed. And that's pretty much the team that I'm hoping to piece together. When it comes down to events that I hope happen, I'm hoping that they'll kind of make a real-world Pokemon League, which would be really cool, because I would plan on just training up and trying to compete in that. That'd be really awesome. That'd be a dream come true. I'm hoping that they don't exactly just focus on going and facing a Mewtwo or like Exodia or just something like that, because I mean, they're probably going to require you to travel to like New York City or something like that, which would be not really worth your time if you're just a casual player. I mean, if it was a Pokemon League, I definitely wouldn't even hesitate to travel that far, but I mean, just to face one Pokemon, that just wouldn't be worth my time. I'm hoping for somehow doing tournaments, like world tournaments. That'd be pretty awesome. And along with that, I mean, like, just really big events in the game would be really nice, and that make them a pretty common thing. Just get towns together all at once to face it off and duke it out and see who's the champ of the local town. That'd be something I'm definitely looking forward to. far as strategies go, I don't really plan on using any of my Pokemon Candy or Stardust until approximately level 9, maybe 10 if I could hold out that long. Don't really plan on doing any gems at first, unless someone's got really weak Pokemon in there. I might take it over and leave my beginner there, just because I don't really want to waste too much time or items or anything like that. I'd rather just power up, catch some really high CP Pokemon, and then just evolve them and just have the strongest team in my town of Lewiston, Idaho. Definitely plan on traveling around to Clarkston, Washington, and Stoughton, Washington. I live right on the border of Idaho and Washington, and I definitely plan on owning all 3 of those towns, all the gyms. So I mean, if you're a local, do plan on facing me once or twice on a daily basis. I plan on running around all time of day, all time of night, and definitely taking over the LC Valley. Strategies go, I plan on leaving Gengar and my Abra at gyms just because they're not very weak to very many things. Hoping that I catch them because that'll make it a little bit more difficult to take my gyms from me. Along with that, I already touched on the fact that I don't plan on using Stardust or Candy until about level 10. I plan on farming a whole bunch of Candy, that way I can evolve anything later on that I really just want to see the maximum evolution. Along with that, don't really plan on taking too many gyms at first. Plan on doing a lot of traveling. And also, if you guys haven't watched my other videos, I do recommend going and seeing my opinion on the shiny Pokemon situation, along with whether or not Mega Evolution will ever play a role in Pokemon Go. And I mean, if they incorporate Mega Evolution, that just kind of changes everything. And I just think it would take the game into a whole new ballpark, just because you'd be required to have the Go Plus. And I mean, yeah, that's a good marketing strategy, but you're really going to limit your fan base and just your players in general. Because I mean, I don't really want to pay $40 for a little bracelet, but I mean, if I had to, I'd do it. Okay, well, this has pretty much been my longer video. I do plan on making more eventually, more than likely next couple days. As soon as Pokemon Go launches, I'll be posting videos of me running around town, updates on what all I've experienced, and then hopefully when events start to occur, you'll more likely see me there. Definitely interested in, like I said, the Pokemon League, and hopefully that's incorporated. And if you live in the LC Valley, I will be seeing you pretty soon. Peace, guys.